Correct. So why hedge funds fail to convert LP interest into capital? Through what I have already learned from over 2000 calls that I have already done, and I have already worked with billion-dollar hedge fund managers, what you need to learn is why must investment commitments never get closed? Because that's if you can only correct that, or if you can only understand the main concept on why that's going on all the time, then you will start to understand how to close investors for sure and never leave in uncertainty. So you will start to understand how to close investors for sure and never live in uncertainty. So before we will go into it, my name is Ziad Sulo. I have done over 2,000 calls with hedge fund managers, emerging hedge fund managers, billion-dollar hedge fund managers, and even established hedge fund managers. I have worked with billion-dollar hedge fund managers to scale access to the management aggressively, massively, and constantly. I have already done that through over 12 markets so far. You can see right here a call with a hedge fund manager. He's managing 150 million in this management. He plans to scale up to over 300 million through our own global sales operation instructor. You will also find over 50 recorded calls on my own YouTube channel with emerging hedge fund managers, established hedge fund managers, billion-dollar hedge fund managers. You can also see right here a case study with a hedge fund manager that we have already generated 20 million euro in less than 2 weeks, and you will also find 57 documented calls on my own YouTube channel. You will find them right here. You will never find them on any other channel, offline or even online, or any other YouTube channel. We are only the one who is actually giving you the access to hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of value and context that you can actually gain and have access to it completely for free on my own YouTube channel. You will also understand why the instantial players they are looking to have our own global sales operation instructor to scale up to over 1 billion and beyond in their own limit lifetime. Now back to the main thing. So why must investment commitments never get closed? So you will understand that. But not only that, but you will also understand how to close investors for sure and never live in uncertainty. So what you need to understand is you need to understand how you can close the gap between you and the target. So what I would like to say it all the time, if you are looking to close capital, you need to close the proximity. Okay, so let's say that you want to close 5 million from a family office. Okay, and the family office that you have already been interacted with, they are not actually interacting with you anymore, or they have already started to ghost you in some way and somehow. Okay, most of you will start to give up on the same exact deal, or you will start to go actually to the next deal right now or right away. Correct? But what you can do is you can do one main thing. You can actually start to send gifts. The first one, okay, cookies, it works, or something to their own office. Okay, so if you have deal in some way and somehow, they will start to interact with you. Okay, and if you haven't got any response yet, then the best thing that you can do is to send someone from your own firm, from your own hedge fund, to their own office directly, face to face, and understand why they will start to actually go with someone else or invest into someone else and not into your own hedge fund. Okay, as I have already mentioned to you, you need to close the proximity between you and the target. So what proximity means? How you can close that distance between you and the target. If you can only do that, so you can raise capital. Okay, most of the hedge fund managers they are not looking to do the next extra meal or the next extra step that they need to do in order to close capital and in order to become an essential players. You understand? So make sure to close the invest commitment by the same exact way that I have already mentioned to you. Okay, go to the next step, go to this extra meal, and go to where you want to get up to, because that's exactly how you can close capital, and that's exactly how you can get to where you want to get up to. And don't tell me that if I will do X, I will do Y, I will lose my self-esteem, I will lose my self-image, etc. In business, the best thing that you can do is the numbers, is the figures, is the deals, is how you can close the deals, get the revenue in, increase as in the management. Okay, no one cares on how you will do that, but everyone cares if you don't do that. If you haven't done that, everyone cares. You understand? But the main concept that you need to understand is that's my business, that's your own hedge fund, that's your business, and that's your lifetime passion. Then go outside and do whatever it takes. I know it feels like uncomfortable to do something that you are not aware of or you are not familiar with, but that's exactly how you can close deals. You need to close the proximity between you and the target to get to where you want to get up to. Okay, that's exactly what you need to focus on if you are looking to close more invest commitments. That's exactly what we are using with our own partners to close more invest commitment for their own hedge fund. If you're looking to close more invest commitment for your own hedge fund, if you're looking to scale up assets under management aggressively, massively, and constantly, you will find the link in description below to my own Instagram. Send me a DM right there. If you have what it takes, I would be committed for your own success. Till next time, keep killing it.